Hello everyone. Let us start the second video of human eye and the colorful world. So as we were discussing the concept of human eyes and colorful world, so in that chapter only we will continue the concept. So in this video we are going to discuss the construction of human eye, the construction of the eye or human eye. Okay. So this is very important topic. This is again one of the important topic for us. So generally the human eye constructions consist of lot of things. We will come to know one by one each and everything. Okay. So let us start with the content of human eye and the colorful world with the concept of construction of human eye. Okay. So let us write few points here. So the human eye, the human eye, the human eye, the human eye's front part, the human eye's front part is called as cornea. cornea बोलते हैं बच्चों, फ्रंट पार्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन आई को cornea कहते हैं. एंड it is made up of transparent material. It is made up of transparent substance, transparent substance, and it is bulging out. बल्जिंग आउट कहने का मतलब होता है बच्चों कि जो ह्यूमन आई है बच्चों, उसका जो कंस्ट्रक्शन है वो कैसा है, इस तरह से है कि वो ट्रांसपेरेंट सब्सटेंस का बना हुआ है. ठीक है. और जो फ्रंट पार्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन आई होता है बच्चों, उसको कोर्निया कहते हैं. दैट इज नोन एज कोर्निया. ओके. सो मूविंग फ्रॉम हियर onwards, so moving from this point onwards, the second important point for this is the light rays which are coming to the eye, the light ray coming from the object, the light rays coming from the object, the light rays coming from the object enters the eye through cornea, okay. So whatever the light it is coming, light rays coming from the objects, that is entering to our eye through cornea. cornea जो front part of human eye है बच्चों, उसके through ही light ray हमारे eyes में enter करता है. ठीक है. And just behind the cornea there is one part that is called iris. So we can write iris is a flat colored ring shaped membrane, ring shaped membrane behind the cornea of the eye, behind the cornea of eye. Okay. So iris is present behind the cornea. And what is the shape? It is flat colored ring shaped. Okay. Ring shaped membrane behind the cornea. So we can erase this part because this may not come into our part. So it is better we will write here. So iris is a flat colored ring shaped and ring shaped membrane. Iris is a flat colored ring shaped membrane, ring shaped membrane behind the cornea of the eye, behind the cornea of eye, behind the cornea of eye. Okay. Next to this is one more point we are writing. There is a hole in the middle of the iris. there is a hole in the middle of the eye, in the middle of eye, and which is called as pupil of the eye, which is called pupil of the eye, which is called pupil of the eye, which is called the pupil of the eye. बच्चों एक होल होता है जिसको हम लोग pupil of the eye कहते हैं. Okay, so it is better we will shift this one in the upward direction and then we will discuss. So iris is a flat colored ring shaped membrane behind the cornea of the eye, and there is a hole in the middle of the eye which is called as pupil of the eye, जिसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं बच्चों, pupil of the eye कहते हैं. ठीक है. So first part, front part is cornea, through which the light ray enters to our eye. Just behind the cornea, that is iris, which is flat and colored and ring shaped membrane present behind the cornea, and there is a hole in the middle of the eye which is called pupil of the eye, or we can say there is a hole in the middle of the iris. In place of right eye, it is better you write in the iris. Okay, so iris is a part, right, middle, in the middle of iris there is a hole in the middle of iris which is called as pupil of the eye, which is called pupil of the eye. Next to this, is we can say this pupil is a hole in the middle of the iris. That is clear with this point. The pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it. The pupil appears black. The pupil appears black. Why? Because there is no light, because no light is reflected from it, because no light is reflected from it. यहाँ से कोई भी लाइट का रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं होता है, and that's why pupil appears black. Pupil appears black. And the eye lens is generally convex lens made up of transparent. The eye lens is convex. This is convex lens and made up of transparent, soft and flexible material. Transparent, soft and flexible material. Flexible material like the eye lens is convex lens made up of transparent, soft and flexible material like a jelly, like a jelly made up of protein, like a jelly made up of proteins, So this point is again very important. So before we proceed, let us recall all the points. So pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it. बच्चों यहाँ पर इस point को आपको catch करना है. Next to this is the eye lens is convex lens made up of transparent, soft and flexible material like a jelly made up of proteins. So here I wrote 2 times jelly. Why don't you erase this part? Yes, that's it. So a jelly made up of proteins. So next to this is the convex lens, right? So we can write here eye lens is a convex lens. Eye lens is a convex lens. So bachon, we know how to draw the diagram of convex lens. So this is nothing but the convex lens. So this is pole, this is focus, two focus we have. So this is convex lens, right? So this type of lens is only present in our eye. Next to this we can write one more point. We can write due to the flexibility of the nature of this lens, due to flexible nature of the lens, eye lens can change its shape. Eye lens can change its shape. Eye lens can change its shape. Eye lens can change its shape and it becomes thin or thick. It can become thin or thick. It can become thin or thick. It can become thin or thick to focus light onto the retina. To focus light, to focus light on retina. To focus light on retina. Okay. So this is the quality with our eye. So the eye lens is held in a position by suspensory ligaments. Before we proceed, let us draw the diagram of human eye or the structure of human eye. The diagram of human eye or construction of human eye. So that is very important for us. Let us draw the human eye diagram. Generally, it is having such shape. Let me draw. So the front part, there will be front part like this. So here we can draw two coaxial lines like this. After this we will have such type of ring type structure. Okay, so this is ring type structure. Here also again ring type structure. So next to this we can draw, next to this is like we have this shape, we have this shape, and from here again this side also we are having such shape. Okay, so in between these two suspensory ligaments are present. So this is suspensory ligament through which this convex lens is suspended, and this is connected here. This is connected here, and next to this we have the rest diagram of our eye, and it is completing one ring. It is completing one ring structure, ring like structure. So it is coming here dark point here, and next to this is, it is turning like this, and here we have this structure like this. Okay, so this is the eye structure, and this is called blind spot. This is called blind spot. This is called blind spot. This is called blind spot, and this is the retina. This is retina. This is retina, and this is called optic nerve. This is called optic nerve. This is called optic nerve, and this is viscous humor, vitreous humor. Here we have vitreous humor. Vitreous. Here we have vitreous humor. So there will be vitreous humor. Vitreous. Vitreous humor. And this one is aqueous liquid. So let us write aqueous humor. It is A Q U A. No, it is AQE. It is aqueous humor. Okay, so this is AQUEOUS, aqueous humor. HUMOUR, aqueous humor. And next to this is pupil. This is pupil, and this is cornea. This is cornea front part, and this ring like structure is called as iris. This is called iris. So, and this is called ciliary muscles. This black color is called ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. And this one is eye lens only. This is eye lens, and definitely this one is called suspensory ligament. ये green color का यहाँ पर जो है बच्चों, this is called suspensory suspensory ligament, suspensory ligaments. Okay, so this is how the complete structure of eye we have. So different parts we have. I will be explaining you all the different parts. So in this video bachcho, this much only. Before we conclude this video, let me tell you, these are the different parts of human eye. Construction of eye. The human eye's front part is called cornea, and it is made up of transparent substance and generally bulging out. Light rays coming from the objects enters the eye through cornea only, and iris is a flat colored ring shaped membrane behind the cornea of the eye, and there is a hole in the middle of the eye which is called the pupil of the eye. And the pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it, and the eye lens is convex lens made up of transparent, soft, and flexible material like jelly structure, jelly made up of protein, and the eye lens is convex lens, and eye lens can change its shape. It can become thin or thick to focus light on retina. Okay, and these are the diagram of human eye or construction of human eye. So this is eye lens, front part is cornea, this ring-like structure is iris. So the liquid filled in between this cornea and eye lens is called aqueous humor, and this is called pupil. And this one is eye lens. This black color one is the ciliary muscles, and this one which is holding the lens or connecting the lens through the ciliary muscles is suspensory ligament. This one is retina. This is a blind spot, and this is the optic nerve. And the liquid filled in between the eye lens and the retina is called vitreous humor. So I will be explaining you all the different parts of human eyes in the next video. So in this video only, in this video, this much only. Thank you.